I'm attempting to go from E rank to S rank without losing a match. That means that I have to progress through 11 ranks and play 25 to 30 games without losing a single one. Now I only get one attempt at this challenge, and that's what makes it so intense. If I lose a game, the challenge is over and the series here on YouTube ends.
Nice shot.
Now before you think this is really easy and I'll just dominate these players, not so fast. In my last match, which allowed me to even unlock E rank, I needed a chip-in eagle on hole 16 just to win. T-Toy made an eagle while I was still on the fairway, and if I didn't chip in for eagle, I would have lost the game. And not to mention, once you get into C and B rank, you can easily find S rank and infinity level players. So I need to be on the top of my game the entire series.
Nice shot.
I'm going to be sweating my absolute socks off this series. I'll just apologize in advance. My commentary is a little bit less than normal because I'm trying to focus up and just win every single game. So yeah, let's see how far I can make it. 30 wins in a row is a lot, but I think it's definitely possible. 5 here. Birdie is all I need, but I really want a chip in eagle, which would make, or just put me in a really comfortable position. Oh, come on now, really? Is that how we're starting the series, with a lip? Like, that definitely wasn't a free eagle, but that was a really good chance at a chip-in eagle. And no chip-ins there, thankfully. I'm not super worried about the first, like, maybe like 6 to 8, or not 8, maybe like just 10. The first 10 matches I'm not super worried about, but once you get out of E rank, up towards D rank, you can definitely start finding high ranked players. Thing is though, in this game, like, anybody can make a chip at any time. And it can be like completely lucky for someone of low rank to get a chip.
Nice.
And that could just end my run right there. So I really need to be, every single hole, every stroke needs to be intentional. Trying my best to gain strokes on everyone anytime I can, even in these lower matches. Hole 6, strong tailwind. I'll probably go a tad under 3.5 dots here with backspin. I need to clear that back tree in terms of height. Actually, probably half.
Nice shot.
3.5. Maybe I should have even gone more. Okay, no, 3.5 was literally perfect. Kicking right, that's unfortunate, but I wouldn't even... If I had good aim there, I wouldn't even have made the eagle. Because I didn't get enough backspin, but... On a tricky hole, hole 6, with strong wind, I'll take a birdie like any day of the week. Even when I'm playing on my main, I'm happy with a birdie on 6. The thing for me though that I've noticed just even in the past is, like, anytime I'm playing in lobbies that aren't very highly rated, I tend to not perform as well. I just don't really think when I'm playing. So throughout this series, I honestly might be my worst enemy. I just have to stay locked in, stay dialed. 13, I think I will probably want 7.5, or 3.5 on the 7-iron. I'll do a little more with spin.
Nice shot.
That's fine. That's a good approach. Roberto and Sass show they're keeping it interesting. One chip from either of them and they'd be in first by 1 point. Ooh, and we get 14-0 wind. Okay, this one is a must eagle for me, obviously. Which you should. 14-0 wind, you should eagle, but, you know, you can just have one mistake and you end up with a birdie. Pins behind the bunker. I will go through the trees a little under full power so I can make it through onto the fairway.
Nice shot.
I adjusted too far to the right. Bro, what am I doing with my life? Okay, exactly what I said. One mistake and you're getting a birdie. Oh my goodness. Wait, can I? No, I'd clip the tree. Or do I try it? Luckily for me, I saw everyone go around off the tee box, so hopefully that means they're getting a birdie. Or I could just get a chip in, I guess. Save myself. Oh, great. Literally, if I miss this chip in, I'm losing. Bro, that's insane. This is like... There's no way. There's absolutely no way this series ends after one game, right? Get in. Bang. Oh my goodness, bro. I almost just lost in the first game. Like, I can't be doing that. Just, that was the dumbest mistake ever. Adjusting too far to the right so that I hit that tree. I've made it through that patch onto the fairway 100, maybe even 500 times in my entire life. Probably not 500. The one time that's absolutely critical to make it through, I just aren't thinking straight and or move too far to the right. Not thinking straight and not aiming straight. Okay, here's another one, which I'm probably gonna need an eagle here. Actually,
Nice shot.
we'll see what everyone else gets, but I might need an eagle if I want to stay in first. It's fine though, luckily it's 0 adjustment. So that's free.
Chip in eagle.
Alright, you know what? A 58-point performance, I will absolutely take it. Especially because I lipped on hole 5 for the eagle, so it could have easily been a 62. Or sorry, not 54, 58. First game of the series, 58 points. I'll definitely take it. That was a comfortable win in the end, but we had a very, very scary moment a hole ago. Solid performance though. That's about 2/3-ish. I'll see you in game number 2. Game number 2, we're getting a rematch with some of the players from game number 1. Roberto, who gave me a bit of a scare. Now we got 7 here. It's light wind. Not too worried. Although, 7's always tricky. I wanted to put myself close enough to use 5-iron, but I don't think I did. Maybe 5-iron no spin. But it's a little bit of a risky play. Actually, could probably do it. Maybe I won't. Actually, I think I will.
Nice shot.
And that was not a good... Wait. Decent roll, actually. Okay. I thought I was going to land pretty far back, but I actually rolled within 25 feet, so... Still maybe not the best shot, but we have a chance for a birdie here. Yeah, it was a good save.
Nice birdie.
Okay, Oscar with the birdie there. So I'll be tied for first. Couple of pars. Wow, and we're moving on to a nearly max wind. Hole 8. I'll do 7-iron here. Still have to go under full power, but that's fine. Pin's on the left, so if wind blows me left of the hole, that's fine. I just don't want to over adjust and miss the green.
Nice shot.
And I over adjusted, but I don't think I'll miss the green. If I get decent spin, that's actually not a bad approach. Okay, nice. Not quite pin high, but
Nice on.
I think Oscar just missed his putt, so that should put me in first. That was a good play there. I'm happy with the birdie on that.
Nice.
Nice. There's actually a bogey from Oscar. See, this is where I should be. 5 points up, 4 points up. Not needing a freaking chip-in eagle just to save the save this series and the challenge. I think I'm good with full 5 here with spin. I feel like I actually go 3-iron more often than I do 5-iron on this hole, but 5's good for this wind.
Nice shot.
And I think Yeah, I overdid that quite a lot. Oops. That's a good save, though. For a nice birdie. We went back to hole 5 here. I'll go under full power to make sure I'm on the fairway.
Nice shot.
And I still think I overdid it. Wait, please don't be in the bunker at least. Oh no, I'm actually on the fairway, alright. That's fine then.
Nice shot.
Pin is top left. So I should... actually, maybe with this strong wind I will do a 5-iron. I could definitely go wedge or 9-iron with backspin, but... maybe hard to predict the wind. I'll do 3 instead of 5 though. Just get a nice bump and run. Ah. Too much power, obviously, but if I was about a foot to the left there, maybe I would have smacked the pin dead center and then dropped in for the eagle. I am good with another birdie, though.
Nice birdie.
If I finish these games all birdies, they will probably be enough to win. Although once I start getting matched up against higher ranked players, we might have to be making more eagles to win. Ooh, we're finishing off 12 left pin position.
Nice shot.
Which means I'm going spoon for my second stroke, and there's a chance at an albatross if I can get the wind correct. Gonna need somewhere just over... not just over 3 dots, like a little more than 3 dots of power. Like a 3 1/4 potentially. Yeah, let's see if I can get the wind right here. I wait. Ooh, I did not.
Nice on.
Good eagle. Overpowered that too a little bit, but whatever. Well, that'll be another 54-point performance, bringing my average points scored in online matches to 56 on this. Maybe I should keep track of stats, actually. That'd be fun. Anyway, this will put me... I think the amount of rank you gain is the exact same up until you... like, depending on what position you place. I got first. I'm going to gain the exact same amount of rank as I did last game. I think it stays the same all the way up until you get to A or S rank, but that was a good game, comfortable. I'll see you in game number 3. Game number 3. We are finding a little bit of a stronger lobby today, just a little bit. 1 C player, 2 D players, the rest E players. Whereas last game was all E ranked players, but still lowly competition. But I gotta focus on, these are the games that I usually just breeze through thinking I have a free win, and then I end up losing. So need to stay locked in for this game. It's gonna be a really light wind, actually. Very good chance for an eagle here.
Nice shot.
Typically, if pin's in the front, you wouldn't need to do any adjustment, and you would just go 3 dots on the 9-iron. Because we have a little bit of wind, I'll just do some micro adjustments here and see if that's good. Which it is not.
Nice approach.
And I didn't see any other eagles roll in, which there weren't. There's actually 7 birdies, which is great for this lobby. 1 bogey though. I actually don't know the power for this wind. If it was 0 wind, I'd go 3 dots on the 5, so I'll just use that to make an educated guess here. I didn't mean to curve that to the right. That's too bad, although power looks like it's fine. Okay, and it is, but I've left myself with a longer putt.
Nice on.
It doesn't matter. Good birdie. There were some birdies rolling in there, so I needed to make that putt. Okay, actually only 1 birdie from Mr. D's putts. Tied. Going into the semis here. I think he was the C player, which checks out. The two highest ranked players in the lobby are in first and second. Okay, once again, we get 14-0 wind. I am not making the same mistake twice. Going proper aim, proper power through the trees, and then just a simple 5-iron up to the green.
Nice shot.
Just like that. Look at this, right through the hole. And beautifully into the middle of the fairway. Love that. Now the problem is I don't know exactly where my ball is going to bounce. That is going to depend what kind of aim I need. So I'm just going to leave it dead aim. Maybe I'll like just get a dunk or something.
Nice shot.
I lied, I went left. And it's a good thing I went left.
Nice on.
But I didn't get the spin that I wanted. Shoot. That's alright though, I'll take an eagle. I actually overpowered that out. I didn't mean to give that much power, but not really a big deal. I didn't see any albatrosses there, so at the very least I'll be tied for first still. What did putts get? Only a birdie actually, okay. Nice.
Nice shot.
On to 15, strong wind. Love giving myself a 4-point cushion here. This can probably just be a safe birdie. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Which means like, I don't know, a little under, 3.5, maybe a little under with backspin.
Nice shot.
Nothing too crazy. I really need my spin though. Okay, that's fine.
Nice on.
Inside my self-proclaimed gimme range. Okay, these putts with the birdie. Actually, if I'd missed that, I only would have been in first by 1 point. That's a little sus. But I saved that putt. So going to the final, 4-point lead. Love to see it. Okay, let me get a birdie here. Secure the dub. I'll do full 5 with spin.
Nice shot.
And 6 mile an hour wind is way stronger than I thought. Which that's fine though, put me 16 feet away. Alright, that first game we played was a little scary, but these last two have been more comfortable. I think it was an 11-point victory last game, and then 7-point victory this game. So that's nice. That'll be my first rank. If I win every match, theoretically I should rank up by 1 rank every single video, which means this series should be 11 videos. The keyword is should be. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.